Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we return to Easy Delivery Co. to continue to figure out exactly what's going on in this town, led by our suspicious but seemingly friendly companion MK. Let's dive in. Alright, so last time when we concluded this episode, we were on the opposite side of the dam. This is the dam right here, and we had finished talking to MK about the possibility of fishing for food. Let's see if we have a map of some kind that we can look at. We do. Now this is the entrance. Obviously there's really no choice but to continue down this main road. We do want to get a bumper bar, and eventually the goal seems to be to quite literally break down another dam. So let's get a move on. It is now 9 p.m. This is where the game starts to get a little bit tense, because we are definitely breaking the law at this point. Should an Easy Co spy of some kind figure out what we're up to, we are probably toast. To Smalton and to Dampton. I would assume that Dampton is where the dam that we're trying to break down must be. We can also pick up a job. I'd imagine we will probably need the money to buy a bumper. We'll check out what our goals are. Yeah, $99 for a bumper seems to be our next goal. Are there any other side goals? A fishing rod. Purchase a fishing rod from the depot in Fishing Town. Intercity deliveries are a stronger source of income. Interesting, okay. But we only have local jobs, at the moment anyways. 13, 10, 18, 25, Dampton to Smalton. Now my question is, where exactly is Dampton? Oh, Dampton is here and Smalton is here. That is interesting. I mean, it explains why it pays so much more. It's $25 because you have to make your way all the way around. I suppose we can take a moment to buy the bumper right away. So we're going to head over to Clifton. Where exactly is this? We've arrived here, and I suppose we want to turn left because Clifton is actually straight up ahead. So we're turning this way, and we want to make our way to the auto shop. That is the pawn shop. There it is, Easy Auto. Alright, let's go ahead and hop out here. And where is that bumper? There it is. I would like to purchase one inconspicuous bumper for non-criminal activities, please. See, that way we're not suspicious. Every time I see you in that truck, I think it's Seb. Seb told me something the last time I saw them, but I still can't remember. I miss them. Bumper bars. These will let you smash through things. Oh, really? I had no idea. That will cost $99.98. Well, gee whiz. Your upgrade will be installed right away. Thanks, bud. This recurring mention of Seb is also something I've speculated on plenty of times. Seems to be that we're all set as well. What is this, by the way? Ice chains. I suppose that will be an upgrade we may be interested in at some point. Alright, and we have a bumper in the front of the truck now. That again, we will use for non-criminal activities, surely. Let's go ahead and pick up a job. I figure we could use the money now that we're down to 36. We can clear this goal as well. The next goal is Hydro Dam. Infiltrate the Hydro Dam in Fishing Town and retrieve supplies. Oh boy, yep, we're getting into that suspicious section of the game. Alright, let's see what jobs we can pick up. This seems to still be the best paying one, and it gives us a reason to go into Dampton and Smalton as well. So, pick up in Dampton at the Easy Bakery, and drop off near the fuel station. So, let's head out over there to the Easy Bakery. We are, where are we at the moment? We're somewhere down here, so right, then left. We want to make our way onto the main road, and then we'll pretty much go all the way around what perhaps is a big lake of some kind. So let's get a move on that. I was going to say that Seb is one of those things, or rather one of those people, one of the aspects of the game, I guess, is the best way to say that, that I've speculated plenty on across all of my trips. Okay, I guess we want to go to the left here. Reason being because these characters seem to continuously confuse us for Seb, which leads me to believe that there's a small chance that either we are Seb, or we are like Seb's sibling or something of that sort. Okay, wait, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Head to Dampton. I need to be going up that way. Where am I going right now is the question. Am I here? To Dalton, to Smalton. Oh wait, didn't that sign back there deliberately say to Smalton/Dampton? I was too busy wearing my tinfoil hat to realize what I was even reading. I do believe that's what it said back here. To Smalton, to Dampton, and then also the tunnel to Mountain Town. Oh. No, this sign is meant to be read coming from this direction, so you realize that if you keep going that way, that's where you're headed, I think, right? There's no way they want us to go down into somewhere. So coming from this way, yeah, we want to turn right and then right again. I think I'm reading that correctly. I'm a little suspicious that I'm really not. Oh goodness, the frame rate. Oh goodness! Luckily this truck is made out of steel bars on the inside, because there's no other explanation for how we've managed to survive that. I do need to be careful of accelerating through roads that I'm unfamiliar with, especially if I am going to be having those occasional frame drops. No, I seem to have just gone in a loop here. Hello? Wait, do they want me to off-road? Surely not. Wait a second. Oh, no, I can't retreat. R to reset. Wait, I'm very confused. Why do I feel like they do want me to go down this way? Okay, let's park right here for a moment and figure out what on earth I'm looking at. We've come down this way. We've turned into the tunnel. But supposedly, we actually need to go down the terrain in order to make our way to Dampton and Smalton. So I think I do need to be going this way. Oh goodness, I hope I'm not driving myself into a big problem. Okay, I've dropped onto a different road. Supposedly this road up here. I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way at some point there, but okay, I think we've made it to where we need to be, and I need to be going to the left here. So I'm going to pull a little U-turn and drive off to the left in hopes that that quite literal jump off of that higher up terrain is actually what we were intended to do. Yeah, these curves make more sense to me based off what we looked at. There we go. Dampton and Smalton. So now we're at this intersection. Certainly, we must be. That's the only explanation. That was highly amusing. I wonder how we're expected to get back up there. Or maybe we're not. Maybe we're supposed to buy the bumper and be done. I have no idea. Alright, to Dampton, off we go. Probably should read these signs. So we should be at this intersection now? Because that says to Smalton over there, but we want to go to Dampton, which is over here. So the pickup point, the bakery, should be right around the corner, actually. What does this say over here? Upper Dampton. Or maybe I've turned this way. Oh yeah, I'm definitely at this intersection, because to Smalton is a little misleading. I mean, that would take you to Smalton, but you're still sort of in the Dampton area. So I actually want to turn right here. I don't need to go to Upper Dampton quite yet. Bakery should be around the corner. There it is, bakery, nice. And there's also a vending machine here, which is really good news in case we do need more of that energy. I actually don't even remember what it is that I have in my inventory. Oh, I have 9 coffees in my inventory. Holy smokes, I am an absolute baller of a delivery driver. Alright, it's this person again. Do you mind? I do not actually mind. Thank you for $25. Okay, let's go ahead and open that up, place it, close it, and hop back in. I don't even need to stop for drinks. Oh, there was something that I needed to get at the depot, but it was that fishing rod, which is more expensive than anything else I've purchased in this entire game thus far, even the bumper, which I just bought for $100. So we do need to cross this bridge, I suppose, unless they're going to make me go all the way back around. But I will intend to go straight across and see if that's at all possible. To Smalton. Alright, let's try this on for size. That's just about what we expected to see. What are the odds I can barge through this with my bumper? Oh, goodness, I can. Oh, boy. There's the next part we're supposed to go into. Oh, boy, I've just blown my way through that. Holy smokes! Oh, the package is still in the trunk. I'm telling you, this truck is an absolute beast. Okay, where are we even supposed to drop this off? We're supposed to go down, hang a left, go up to the fuel station. I'll probably stop and grab fuel there. I know it seems a little incessant, my persistence on stopping for fuel, but I really don't want to find out what happens if I run out of fuel and I'm stranded in this abyss of snow and cliffs and what have you. Hold up. I think that's our turn right there. Yeah, there's only one left turn, so I'd imagine this must be it right here. Could this get any steeper? Oh, goodness. There we go. That worked out actually really well. This truck is an absolute beauty. I have no reserves about upgrading it now. I'll give it a bumper. I'll give it some RGB lights on the inside. Okay, 100 meters to the drop-off point. Should be right around the corner here somewhere. It's not there. Oh, it's down here. Okay. They have 2 vending machines over here. Goodness. Must be a large customer base for easy delivery drinks. Alright, we have $25. And I'm going to stop for some gas. Get some words of wisdom from Gus, who actually showed us his much lighter side last time. Also, look at the winds blowing through here. Absolutely abysmal. I should probably also drink some coffee while I'm here. So let me take a moment to do exactly that. Actually, let me make my way through these energy drinks. I might as well. I have 2 of them, and I have no need for 2 of them. So let me drink 1. Let me drink 2. It's getting cold, but I'm going to head inside in just a moment, so that's not a huge concern. We'll toss that out as well. And hopefully Gus doesn't notice that we've been littering. Hey, Gus! Humph. Good to see you are your old self as usual. Back again, so almost saying soon, but not quite. Welcome to Easy Fuel. What? We have predicted the amount of fuel you require. Gus? $9 has been automatically deducted from your Easy Bank account. Have an easy day. Gus? Hello? Now go away. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, let me go through this again. That was creepy. Ugh, I didn't like that at all. Let's get in the trunk, or rather in the trunk. Let's get in our own trunk. Let's get in the truck, and should probably pick up another job. How much more money do we need? Holy smokes, we have $57. What exactly do we need to acquire? 125, alright. Well, let's get a move on that. No time to waste. $8 is not going to cut it. Let me go from Smalton to Dampton and pay me a pretty penny. Oh no, have they figured out that we know how to go through now? Clifton to Dampton is $23. Dampton to Clifton is $18. So the pickup point would be in Dampton, and I'd have to make my way back up Clifton? I'm a little bit concerned about our ability to actually do that. But we'll give it our best effort. Also, as you can see, those EasyCo drinks have barely put a dent in our energy needs. Okay, the weather here is just atrocious. I feel very unconfident driving at any substantial speed through here. I mean, I recognize that this is the cliff that we just came up. I know that I need to turn right, but I'll admit this is possibly one of the most disconcerting aspects of driving that we've had to deal with thus far. Okay, I mean, so far so good. I'm going at a decent speed, but nothing to do with full speed ahead like we were pushing through before. Okay, break through that. Okay, who's putting up those fences again? I'm just going to keep breaking them down. Look at that snowstorm. Okay, it seems the fences sort of just respawn every time. To Dampton. Alright, we're going this way to actually pick up the package from the Easy Bakery, which we now know is off to the left a little bit here. Or, never mind, off to the right. Alright, we'll hop out right here. Long time no see. Hello again. Do you mind? Not at all, thank you. Go ahead and pop the trunk, put that in, close, get back in, and be on our merry way. Alright, where exactly do I need to be going? Clifton. So, I'm going back out to the main road, going all the way down to Clifton, and in theory, I am somehow getting back up onto that road from which I quite literally took a leap of faith. Alright, we're going down the road. That's Dampton, so that's the last exit. The next right-hand turn will be the one that we need to take. To Clifton, yep, we're on the right track. Oh, goodness. Got a little bit excited there about driving quickly. Oh, hold on a second. We're starting to slowly turn left. Oh, I guess that makes sense. We have a left-hand turn before we wrap back around, and supposedly... There we go, Clifton. Okay. Did these roads make perfect sense all along and I just got lost? That seems very likely, actually. Alright, we're making our way up. Let me make sure that I don't get lost again. So we're making our way up this way. So you'd imagine there's a long stretch of straight road, and then 2 right-hand turns before we're back in that city. So this right here should be the long stretch of road. There was also a sort of snowpath back there, which looked very amusing and perhaps useful. Okay, long stretch of road. Going uphill, right-hand turn number 1. There it is. And then right-hand turn number 2 right here. Okay, so we've definitely concluded that I was just completely lost at the beginning. The drop-off point should be somewhere back here. Oh, it's all the way in the back of the neighborhood, so we'll go ahead and turn left, loop back around. It's somewhere at the end of this road. 200 meters to go. And there it is. At the creepy cabins. Alright, let's hop out, grab this, pick it up, drop it off, close the trunk, get back in, find a job. We need all the money that we can get. How much money do we have at the moment? $70 or $80. Not bad. We're making pretty good progress here. Let's just pick the longest jobs that we can find. I'd imagine if we get another one to Smalton, perhaps we will get some gas there. Delivery. We might have to off-road there a little bit, but okay. We'll start this job as well. Pick up from the market. Understood. The market being right behind us, apparently. Alright, do a little UE right here. And see the market, supposedly. Yeah, there it is. Easy marked. Go ahead and pull in like this so I can hop out the right side of the truck and go straight in. Hey! Hey, mate! I've been training myself to eliminate chlorofluorocarbons from the air I breathe, so that I can begin to repair the ozone layer. Well, best of luck with that, buddy. Let's go ahead and pop this in the trunk, close it, get back in, and be off. Alright, before I get lost again, let's take a quick look at the map. We are here at the moment. So, I should go to the very end and take a right-hand turn. Then left number 1, left number 2, and I should be on my merry way. Or rather, right-hand turn, left, and then keep to the right. I guess this would make a little bit more sense if we're going to Smalton anyways. So all the way to the end of the road is the first thing that we need to do. As much fun as I did have off-roading, I would much rather not do that again unnecessarily. So, right-hand turn here. Then, right-hand turn here. No, left-hand turn, because this takes me back to the tunnel. Yes, I've almost lost my way again. Okay, 2 Smalton, 2 Dampton. Maybe I should bother reading the signs as well. So it must be a right-hand turn here. There we go, 2 Smalton. Off we go. And we should be down here somewhere. So when we get to the bottom, 1 more right, and we'll be in a good spot there. Not to mention our energy reserves are absolutely plummeting at the moment, so as soon as we get back up there to the delivery point, we'll go ahead and hop out and grab some coffee as well. I'm so happy that I made 9 of them before going through the dam. I did not realize that we were going to be unable to go back. I mean, MK said that he would work on opening it back up again, and I want to have nothing short of eternal faith in MK, because he's been guiding us through this entire mission thus far, but if he doesn't manage to do that, we're going to be in a very tricky spot. I also don't really know why I need the fishing rod, to be frank. I suppose somebody mentioned a fishing spot, rather MK mentioned a fishing spot. Oh, you know what I've just put together? I'm pretty sure this is a lake and there's a radio tower here. I'd be willing to bet we need to get a boat at some point. That's my bet, is that we're going to need a boat. I've just managed to put 2 and 2 together there. Okay, we've made it here. So to the right would be the gas station, but we're actually going straight down to the what I suppose is the dam. Oh goodness, please, please, please. There we go. And we're gonna do a little bit of crashing into a pole first, maybe a little bit more, before we off-road, and there it is. So this is where MK was talking about. Where you can go down and do some fishing. Oh no, I need to be in the truck. I meant to hit shift. So we're going right to the very end. So I'm pretty sure I actually need to go around here. There it is. Yeah, this is the dock. And you can see there's a little hut over there off to the left as well. So my drop-off point is back here. Supposedly, if I grab a fishing rod, I should be able to do some fishing from here. I don't exactly know what I expect to find other than fish. MK said that they were supposedly, again, still biting. Alright, and this is the drop-off point. I'm going to go ahead and do my U-turn right here. And you'd imagine I should already be considering coming back here again. I'll go ahead and drop that off, close it, and I need a drink. Grab some coffee, have a sip, and holy smokes, look at the energy that gave us. Alright, we're back in the truck. So, we are going to need more jobs. Smalton, $8. $3. $12. $13. Now we're talking $17 is certainly the winner. Oh, but we have to pick up from Clifton, which doesn't make sense. No, we'll pick up from Dampton instead. Go down to Clifton, and if they still want to pay me $17 for that job, I'd be more than happy to oblige. Okay. We're headed off to the bakery again. So this job was clearly a way of the game showing us exactly where we're supposed to go fishing. Maybe that will give us food that will last even longer than coffee. That would be pretty cool. I mean, if there really were something that lasted longer than coffee, it would be immensely powerful in this game. Alright, let's bust our way through this. There's the dam that supposedly we are going to be making our way through at some point, or opening, or something along those lines. Easy Bakery right this way. Now that I know that it's off to the right. Boom. Easy Bakery right here. We'll go ahead and hop out. Do you mind? I do not mind. Boom. Grab the package, toss it in the trunk, close it, get back in, and we are off to Clifton. So I'll get back on the main road without sliding out, preferably. Right down this way, leaving Dampton. That's exactly what I would like to do. And you can see there are actually little houses on the lake. Wait a minute, I haven't had a good view of the lake this entire time. Maybe I should get in the truck to get a good view. Look at that. You can see an enormous bridge overhead as well. Is that something we'll have access to at some point? Or have access to already? Supposedly you can see the radio tower from here as well. There should be a huge radio tower right in the middle. There seems to just be a train going overhead, so that bridge is not even for trucks or vehicles of any kind. It's train track, supposedly. Yeah, I don't see a radio tower there. Okay, to Smalton, to Clifton. So I need to hang right here. Clifton is where I tend to get lost, so I'm going to pay careful attention to exactly which way I am going, which way I'm supposed to be going. Like, for example, back there was a little hole, and also look at this. You're telling me that's not a shortcut? Oh, goodness, just keep everything in. Oh, wow, that is a shortcut. The first time I went through there, I was like, surely that's too easy, but I'm pretty sure we just managed to make our way up this. And the delivery point should be right around the corner now. Okay, that was very handy. Actually, somebody left that in the comments as well, that there would be shortcuts coming up as well. Perhaps some that I've already missed in the previous maps, but they are very much present and handy. Okay, how am I getting further away from the drop-off point? Oh, it's in these houses right over here. I make my way back around. Everybody looking out their window like, what is this delivery guy doing? I'm trying to save you guys from EasyCo, you wouldn't understand. Alright, we're hopping out, grabbing the stuff, placing, closing, getting back in, have an easy day. You as well. We have $117. We're not far off now, so we could actually grab a trip to Dampton, I suppose? Is Dampton where the depot was? I'm pretty sure it was. Clifton to Smalton, Clifton to Dampton for $9. Seems to make the most sense. Especially now that we know the shortcut. The actual shortcut, not whatever cliff diving I was doing at the beginning. Where am I picking up from? Easy Market. Okay. Let's go ahead and head down to the Easy Mart. There we go. Hopping on out, entering the shop. Hey mate, if you have time on Friday night, I host a book club at Sixo's. I'm the only one who knows it's a book club, but it's wonderful to just spend time with my new friends. Oh, that makes me a little bit sad. Fortunately, I'm busy saving the world. Or at least the world as I know it, which is this small little corner. I wonder if this is like North Korea style where, you know, everything's sort of enclosed and there's actually an entire big universe outside of this. And we're the only ones that don't know about all the wonderful things beyond the scope of our small towns that are ruled by the ostensibly evil Co. No! My package! Oh my goodness. Pick up the payload. Are they not going to know that this is a magical reinvented payload? Are they not going to know that it's a fake? Okay. Wow, that was extremely generous. Alright, we managed to take some sort of shortcut. Not the original one that we were intended to, but something along those lines. We'll go ahead and head back down, and where are we going? Smalton? Where did I say that I needed to go? No, Dampton is where I believe the depot was. Not to mention it's where the drop-off point is, so I guess I'm going that way either way. The weather seems to have completely cleared up, so I have zero issue with going full speed on the gas pedal right now. I've also just noticed that we passed another one of those suspiciously plowed out snowy tracks, which would lead you to believe, oh, there's the radio tower up there, you can see the red signal, which would lead you to believe that that is another shortcut. Okay, so we're going straight down. We need to actually enter Dampton. To Dampton. There we go. I think we're actually going uptown now. So we are taking a left for the first time at this intersection. Upper Dampton. There we go. Energy is getting kind of low. I think we only have 8 coffees left, but we might not even need to go fishing for energy, because 8 is probably more than enough to get us the money that we need. Okay, 200 points to the drop-off point. I've never been here before. 200 meters rather, not 200 points. 50 meters to go, and it's right here at the bar. Let's go ahead and hop out, grab the fake beer that respawned, close the trunk, and get back in. Now, $131. You'd imagine I have plenty to buy. This fishing rod, plenty is probably not a good use of that word, but purchase the fishing rod from the depot in Fishing Town. Intercity deliveries are a stronger source of income. Okay, so... Wait, where's Fishing Town? Fishing Town should be this entire map. So where's the depot is the question. I think it was in the downtown. Oh, the weather's picking up again. Well, let's make our way down. This is going to make finding the depot quite a bit more complicated. Okay, I think we need to go straight here. Right? Yeah, straight, because going back down requires going all the way to the end of the road. Yeah, Lower Dampton. It's possible I should have taken a delivery as well. Also, this weather is so horrendous that I don't even dare to step outside to drink coffee at the moment. Okay, so I should be going straight down, and I think the depot was back here somewhere. If my memory serves me for any good at all. Bakery? Yeah, the depot was down here, okay. Not to mention, I desperately need energy. I'm stopping right next to the door, so I can go straight in. Okay, this is actually a great place to buy more coffee and firewood and what have you. I only have 1 firewood anyways. Oh no, I have 3. I still have the cooking pot, I still have the coffee as well. Let's take a sip of that, get our energy back up. Look at that. The bar just goes so high up. Problem is, if I buy firewood and coffee and the works, I won't have enough to buy the what am I buying? The fishing rod. So let's buy the fishing rod first. Sigh. This guy's always in a mood. I couldn't find any flowers. Aw, he's still trying to propose, I think, to Ellie, or ask her out. Do you think a pile of dirt makes a good gift? That will cost $125. I don't know about a pile of dirt, my friend. I'll just be here. Okay, well, I hope you do think of a better idea. Holy smokes, look at all those jobs we've suddenly received. Let's go ahead and put that in the inventory, and I think we can hang out here for a little bit and read up on what exactly it is we need to do. So we've got new mail, which I believe is the starting point. Fish. How to fish. Visit a fishing hut on the lake in Fishing Town. Build a fire in the wood stove. Place 1 piece of firewood and light it with a lighter. Cast your fishing rod into the ice hole and wait for a catch. Cast your fishing rod into the ice hole and wait for a catch. Interesting, but we do need fire so that we don't get cold. Now, right now, I only have 3 pieces of firewood. I do have a lighter, though, so that's good. The side goal has been accomplished. Right now, the main goal here is infiltrate the hydro dam in Fishing Town and retrieve the supplies. And the side goal is brew some fish soup. Ice fish in a hut on the Fishing Town lake. You'll need firewood and a cooking pot. Ice fish in a hut. Okay, well, I suppose we should start there. Also, look at the weather advisory here. Minus 28 degrees. Probably not a good thing. Infiltrate the hydro dam in the Fishing Town and retrieve the supplies. Wait a minute, I could have done that from the get-go. I've driven past that a million times already. Okay, let's start there. I have energy now, and I'm right around the corner. Not to mention, I need to go through the hydro dam in order to actually get to the fishing huts. So you'd imagine that I should actually, you know, start using my brain and go and actually infiltrate it. That's why there was that little small white dot every time we went through there. Yeah. We went through here, and there was a little small white dot, which indicates that this is interactable after having bought the bumper cars. Oh my goodness, this is so creepy. Okay. Let's put on our thinking caps in case we have to deal with any fast approaching enemies. Okay, down. Seems we're going down an elevator of some kind with a single button. We're definitely not supposed to be in here. So if there are any EasyCo employees down there, I hope they're ready to catch some gray paws. Bow, bow, bow. Warming up. Pow, pow, pow. Oh, this is quite a ride down. Okay, it looks like it stopped moving. We're going in. How big is this place going to be? Hello? Up and leave. Okay, I guess we're leaving. Oh my goodness, this place is creepy. Should I be using, like, maybe I should use my lighter so I can actually see. I mean, it'd be a shame to light this place on fire. Doesn't seem to be anything back here. Oh, there's some stuff. Go ahead and put that away. What are you? Oh, you are a flashlight. Seems they had the same realization we did. Let's make our way down. Doesn't seem to be anything down here. Or down here. Or down here. The character started moving down when I got to the end of the hallway. So you'd imagine there's more stuff down there to explore. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, 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 no. Where am I? Hello? Hello? Where am I? No, 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 no. Let me leave. Let me leave. I regret everything. I'm sorry. Oh, it looks like I just fell. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to be able to walk that far. Okay. That was horrifying. Retrieve supplies. I mean, the implication here is that there are supplies that we need to be stealing. Or rather, their exact terminology was retrieve supplies. I mean, it seems we can go down this way. Oh, there's a bridge. Oh my goodness, we are definitely not supposed to be down here. That is a sketchy looking bridge. Oh, and there's a follow-up as well, which is even longer and more suspicious looking. Oh my goodness. How far does this go? It goes off to the right. Oh yeah, we are definitely not supposed to be down here. Well, I'm the one that wanted to find out about the mysteries of this city. I have a funny feeling that's exactly what I'm going to discover. I'm trying to pick up the pace here a little bit in case there is a significant amount of walking that I have to do, and somehow I do burn my way through all of those coffees. Oh boy. What is this? Alright, let's put this away. Read. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. DD77_buffer_01_transcript. Seb! No, 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 no. What's happening? Why? DD77_buffer_02_transcript. Do you remember when this place was full of life? Even seasons of decay later, somehow, you convinced me to stay. Don't let me endure this desolate wasteland alone. _03_transcript. How cruel it is to let us feel when our time together was fleeting from the start. 04. No speech detected. So somebody was crying out for Seb, right? That wasn't actually Seb speaking. Right, let's read that one more time. 01. Seb. No, no, no. What's happening? Why? Do you remember when this place was full of life? Even seasons of decay later, somehow you convinced me to stay. Don't let me endure this desolate wasteland alone. How cruel it is to let us feel when our time together was fleeting from the start. No speech detected. So my understanding is that somebody lost Seb, and these are the recordings. Because they shouted, Seb, no. There was still life in the city. And I have a bad feeling that the no speech detected portion was... Oh, a handheld radio, is that what we were holding? Oh, when I hit E, it tries to use it. What are the odds I can use it down here? No, okay. And it seems that Seb convinced this person to stay in the town. But something very, very bad happened to Seb, because I have a funny feeling that silence was nothing short of a horrendous moment for Seb and the individual that was caught on the voice recording. So we've confirmed now that Seb is a real person who has been disappeared, basically. I would say has disappeared, but I have a funny feeling they have been disappeared by somebody. You know, you'd imagine EasyCo and their associates, or whatever that sort of power diagram looks like. I'm also curious to know who it is that was on that actual recording. Okay, are there any more materials that we were meant to steal from here? No, I think that's just the end, and I'm getting trapped in the map there. Okay. So we actually were meant to go down that path. We've learned a little bit more about what exactly became of Seb, and we now know that there was another person caught in that recording. I don't know, there's a lot to process there. As well as who was recording and why were they recording. And who produced the transcript and who left it in a computer inside the dam. Unless this is some sort of safe point for like an underground anti-EasyCo organization. I feel like I can't even begin to describe how spot on this feels. Like a parallel to 1984, where Winston starts to think that the Brotherhood might actually exist, that there is a resistance that's coherent and organized outside of his own imagination. Or his own wishes, that is. Now, that's very much what I feel at the moment. I feel that I hope that there's somebody going against EasyCo and stripping them away of their power bit by bit, and that EasyCo is fighting a losing battle, but the evidence suggests that maybe there is. Maybe there is some sort of resistance. Okay, let's go ahead and come back to reality for just a moment. So the goal was to infiltrate the hydro dam in Fishing Town and retrieve supplies. We've managed to do that successfully. Bring the supplies to NK at the security gate. So I'd imagine we are headed back to the original blockade that we made our way through. But we'd also like to make some fish soup. We only have $5 to our name, but we'll go ahead and take a moment to do that, and then we'll take a job on the way back to NK. We're also a little bit low on fuel, so I might just throw in $5 worth of gas. I don't even know if that's really worth the stop, but it is what I would like to do before we head back down. Okay, huts. Oh, the huts are the ones down there. Can I drive down there with my... Oh, I think I can, but it's probably really slippery. So I'm going to park the truck right here. You remember that when we came in, the auto shop had a... What's it called? Those chains for your tires to drive on ice. Okay, let's go ahead and put some firewood in here. And we need to light it. Nice, we can put the lighter away now, and supposedly the cold will start to recede. Nice, it is. And now we can pop out that fishing rod, and you can see we have some prey down there already. Let's go fishing. Oh god, I suck at this. Okay, let's pull that back in. Let's try this. Aha, now we are fishing. Now, how exactly do I know when to pull on it? There we go. Oh, I guess I didn't let it go down for long enough. Or maybe I need to grab it exactly when they bite. No, they just seem to be nibbling. I don't think they're actually biting anything. Okay, I'm going to try to get them next time it splashes. Nope, that didn't work. Because those funny little splashes don't seem to be the moment where you're supposed to fish them out. I don't think, anyways. There we go. Holy fish! Let's go ahead and put that in the inventory. Can I? Or no, it's just there on the side now. We have a fish. Okay. Wait, how do I cook? Let me hold on to this fish while I... Oh no, I can put it in my inventory, okay. But I should probably also read up on how exactly it is we're supposed to brew fish. Okay, fish soup. Ice fish in a hut on the fishing town lake. We're doing that. You'll need firewood and a cooking pot. Oh, so I do need enough firewood to... I guess I could just put it here in the corner. Yeah, I think I can do that. Let's go ahead and get... Look at the size of that fish. It hangs out of the inventory. I love it. That makes me so proud. Okay, we'll put firewood down there. And more firewood on top. And now we need a lighter that we can light. We'll light the fire. Put this away. And we need the cooking pot now. So there's the cooking pot. We'll place the pot. And the last thing we need is a big, hefty, delicious fish, which we will cook on the cooking pot. This is so much fun. Look, we're making fish stew. I don't know what water we're using. I'm going to assume it's the water from the ice hole, hopefully fresh water. Or else that's going to be some absolutely salty stew. Don't know how long this fish takes to cook. Oh, there we go. Completed fish soup. Well, we have fish soup now. I'd imagine I'm going to put it in my inventory. How many do we have? Just one. One large fish soup. Okay. We also have a notification here that we've completed the side quest of brewing some fish soup. Nice. Okay. I'm happy with that. I suppose I should keep fishing and making more fish soup, because once I dismantle that fireplace, I don't think I can get it back. So let's take some time and do some fishing for a little bit. Toss that in. Especially now that we are absolute pros. Little nibbles, but not the actual catch itself. I also feel like somebody mentioned bait at some point, that you can make good bait. Or maybe we could have bought it from the shop. I don't really remember. Okay, let's pull that out. Put this away. Grab you. And you are going straight into the soup. Imagine that. 1 second you are fishing around, having a fishy old time, and next thing you know, you're getting cooked for some soup for a tiny little trader of EZCO. I guess not the worst way to go. You're fueling an absolute legendary mission. Okay, we'll pull this guy out as well. Oh, he is a big catch. Can I put him in as well, or do I have to put him in my inventory? I think I have to put him away. Okay, we'll grab the soup that we've made, put that away, grab the fish, cook him as well. I mean, the fire will die eventually. You can see the fire inside the stove itself is already dying. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. Nope, bring me back in and please tell me all my stuff is there. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to keep fishing, because once the fire dies, it dies, and it will have been a waste of firewood if I only make a single stew of fish. We don't have much longer as well, because I made that fire not long after... Or rather, I made the fires... the cooking place for the fish. I'm stumbling over my words. I made the place where I'm cooking the fish right now the fireplace not long after I lit the stove. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So the fireplace shouldn't have much longer in it anyways. Also, I don't know how I didn't catch that fish. There we go. Come on out, buddy. Alright, we'll put that away, grab you, put you away as well, grab our stew, put that away, and I should have multiple of them now. I should have 3. That's wonderful news. We'll put that in. You can see the fire stove is officially done, so I'd imagine the fireplace is soon to follow. Actually, no, the fireplace may not be soon to follow. I made it only after I caught my first fish, which unfortunately took me a hot second to figure out. So maybe I'll try to fish for one more, and what's the worst thing that could happen? I have some stinky fish in my inventory. Actually, I guess that is the worst that could happen, and it's probably going to make us reek of stinky fish, but if it helps us fight the Easy Co... Oh, I got it too late. If it helps us fight the Easy Co sort of dictatorship, then I'm more than happy to smell like some stinky fish. Alright, let's try that one more time. Okay, there we go. Now I caught it. Okay, we'll put that away, grab you, put you away, grab the stew, put that away as well. And what do we need here? Fish. Try to cook that up, and I think that is probably the last one that we'll realistically have time for, so I'll grab the fish, I'll grab the cooking pot, and I'll be on my merry way after this. Yeah, you can see the light is dying down substantially at this point. Good time for an energy drink break myself. Oh yeah, that light is getting very, very dim. So we're gonna grab the fish stew, the cooking pot, toss that in the inventory, and get out of here. Yeah, that light is pretty much done. Alright, we'll hop outside. Mad dash back to the truck. I'm curious to find out how much energy fish stew actually gives us, but I don't need energy yet because of how good of a job the coffee has done for us. I'd imagine there aren't any jobs that I can take for $5, but I do need gas at some point. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a job from Smalton back down to Clifton. Intercity? Oh, has it opened up already? Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I'm just going to make a mad dash down there and meet MK. Gas be darned. We're going to go this way, I think is the fastest way, since we're right around the corner from Smalton as it is. And we are making a mad dash back down to what I believe is MK with the barrier now unlocked completely. Okay, let's maybe not slide off the road to Clifton. That's exactly where we'd like to go. And I have a funny feeling we're in to meet MK again, which is wonderful news. Okay, let's maybe not try to drive up impossible vertical cliffs. Oh goodness, sliding off the road there a little bit. Clifton. Let me make sure I'm going the right way here. I don't actually want to go directly into Clifton. I want to go further down. That says to Dampton. Oh, I came from this way, so actually I do want to take this first left. I've got so used to coming down from Dampton that I got confused when I saw that left-hand turn into Clifton so soon. Okay, hold on a second. There's a shortcut there. I'm staring it in the face. So you'd imagine that if I took this left turn and now I'm taking this shortcut, it should actually take us straight to the tunnel. I mean, that is a rough climb. Those ice chains would probably come in very handy right now, but it's just not something we have equipped at the moment, and we have $5 in the bank, so buying whatever it was, $130 ice chains is not really in the budget right now, at least. Okay, we're coming around this way. And there it is. That seems active. It seems like everything is open. It is, in fact, MK waiting alone with no Easy Co suspects. Okay, we're hopping out. MK, you have led us right thus far. You had a wonderful time out there. Talk to me, buddy. Great, you've got the handheld radios. I do. I just finished with the gate. It'll stay open for good now. Oh, wonderful. Now we can take those $60 and upward rides through the Intercity, which I'm much more familiar with in this town, although we've now had some good experiences here as well. Thank you for your help so far. I guess I owe you an explanation. I mean, after what we saw in the dam, which had slipped my mind until just now, I would actually really appreciate that. There's something wrong with the shopkeepers. All of them? Every day that passes, they seem to be getting more ill. Actually, I do remember... Oh, this is sending chills up my spine. I do remember Gus, like, snapping into, like, Easy Co sort of vernacular, which is very strange. It's gotten a lot worse since you started the deliveries again. Don't worry, I don't blame you. They've grown so much since you started. And you've given them all a reason to keep going. And to keep me going. I know a way to help them. It's not perfect, but at least they'll be here. I need you to get those ice chains at Easy Auto here. We need them to get into that factory. I'll meet you there. It's just through the tunnel in Weston. Good luck out there. We have a new goal. Get the supplies, or rather we've completed supplies, and the new goal is to get the ice chains. Alright, we'll call it a video there. If you guys did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing. I am extremely excited to continue this game and find out exactly where this takes us. And we will continue this in the next episode. See you guys then.